In this video, I'm gonna share 10 amazing list tips that is going to enhance your knowledge and make your coding more efficient. So let's get started. So the first method that we are going to learn is the index method. So suppose you are given a list 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And here, if you want to find the index of a certain element in this list, say for example 3, then for that you can use the index method. I can directly write print here, then I will use L dot index. And here I want to find the index of 3. Now let's see what's the index of 3. As you can see, the index of 3 is 2. Let's move on to the next step. So here you're given a list and now you want to see add 6 in this list. Then for that, you can use the append function. You can write L dot append and here I want to add 6 at the end. Now let's write print list and see if 6 is added or not. And as you can see, 6 is successfully added. Let's move on to the next step. So suppose I want to add another list. Let me create another list. This is L1, this is L2. And here I will have 6 to 10. Now let me reformat this code. And here, if I want to do that, you can write L1 dot extend and you can give L2 here and this will do the work. Now let's run this code. And as you can see, we have got our desired output. Now let's move on to another tip. So suppose from this list, I'm removing 3 here. Now I want to add 3 at the second index. For that, you can use the insert method. You can write L dot insert. Let me create L first. Now you can write L dot insert. And here, the format of this is insert. And here, it takes first is the position or index. Let me write index here, that will make it more clear. Then it will take element. This is the format. So the index is 2 and I want to insert 3 here. Now let's print a list and see if 3 is added or not. And as you can see, 3 is successfully added in this list. Now let's move on to the another tip. Now here let me write 3 again. Now here suppose you want to remove a certain element from a certain index. For that you can use the pop method. Here you can write l.pop and suppose I want to remove 5 for example, so I can write l.pop 4 because the index of 5 is 4. Now let's print L and see the results. And as you can see, 5 is successfully removed from this list. Let's move on to the other tip. So suppose you have a list of characters and now you want to remove a certain element. It would be okay to use the pop function, but here suppose you have a bigger list and you are given a certain value. Now you have to remove that element. Now instead of using any pop method, there's also another method called remove. You can write l.remove and here I want to remove C for example. Then that's it. Now let me print L and show you the results. And as you can see, C is removed successfully. Let's move on to the next step. So suppose you are given this list and now you want to remove all the elements from this list. For that you can write l.clear. And now the list will be empty. As you can see, all the elements are removed from this list. Let's move on to the another tip. So suppose you are given a big list and now you want to find the count of a certain element. How many times that element have occurred? For that you can use the count method. You can create a temporary variable C and now you can write a dot count. And here I want to find the count of 1 say for example. Now let's print C and see our count. And as you can see, 1 is present 3 times. Let's move on to the other tip. So suppose you are given a list and here you want to reverse this list. For that you can use L dot reverse. That's it. Let's print L and see if the list is reversed or not. As you can see, the list is reversed. But there's also another way of doing this. You can just write L and here you can write colon colon minus 1. This will also reverse the list. As you can see, list is again reversed. Let's move on to the next step. So suppose you are given this list and you want to sort this list. Then there are various methods which uses for loops and all, but there's also a built-in function in Python. You can write l.sort here And now this will short the list. Let's print L. And as you can see, the list is shorted. Now let me give you one bonus step. Suppose you are given a big list here. This is a small for example, and you want to find the sum of this. For that, instead of writing any for loops, you can use a shortcut here. You can write print, and then you can just write say sum is or sum equal to. Then here you can use the sum function by writing sum, and here you can just give list. And now this will give you desired output. Let's run this code. And as you can see, the sum of this list elements is 15. Well, this is not the end. Here are some more amazing Python tricks like these. And if you want to check your coding knowledge, then you can try solving these coding puzzles. And if you don't want to miss the upcoming videos, then don't forget to subscribe.